Hello, welcome to Westside Gardening. I'm Martin Reed. Today we're going to be talking about something called the Chicago hardy fig, Ficus carica. This is a fig from Sicily, from something like 3,000 feet above sea level, and we decided to plant it in a microclimate here in Zone 6A in Cincinnati, Ohio. And today I'm going to show you how to do a technique known as mound layering. So here we have the Chicago hardy fig planted up against a wall. And what you do, or what I've already done, is so I've mounded up some of this dirt over top of this shoot here coming out the side of this fig bush. And basically what's happening is this shoot gets bent over and then you just mound up the soil over it. And see those roots there? So the idea is this is going to create a new tree. So what I like to do is sterilize my equipment first. So I have these pruners here. Just like to take a little bit of alcohol, just sterilize that, prevent any fungus and molds from growing on these true trees. Okay, it's all pretty sterile. Alright, now we're just gonna pretty much prepare the area for the cut. And see the roots there? So we're just gonna pretty much get this guy free. And once the shoot is exposed, I'm just gonna make the cut right at the base, right there. So this guy's pretty much free. So I'm gonna make the cut right in there. Alright. Well, it could have been a better cut, but for this purpose, I think this will work. Throw it right in some soil, and it would probably be a good idea to trim off a few of these leaves. Just clean it up. And let's see. That might be enough. We'll see. Soil. Just gonna throw it in there. All right, and I'm gonna water it in really well. Oops. Probably could use a stake. There we go. And that should root in really well and produce a new tree. Now, it might be a good idea to cut off some of these leaves so it doesn't dry out too fast and kill the plant. In fact, I think I'm going to cut off some of these bigger leaves just because I'm afraid that the plant might dry out really fast. So this will help the plant to retain more of its moisture, have a better chance of surviving. Probably going to keep this in shade for a few days, wean it slowly into more and more sunlight, let those roots develop, and that's pretty much it. So figs are really easy to root and make cuttings and clone, and I found that the best time of year to do it is pretty much the middle of the summer to the end of the summer, before the wood starts to harden off. And I did take some cuttings on a black mission fig back in about August of last year, and had a 95% success rate with those cuttings, and those turned into about 40 little fig trees. And then I tried to take some cuttings off a Chicago hardy fig back in spring of last year. Didn't have much success with that. So if you're going to take fig cuttings, I recommend you do it at the end of summer, like right around August, September. So thanks for joining in, and happy growing.